Sawubona, welcome to Zulu with Dingani. In this lesson, we'll go back again and talk about the tenses. There are two alternatives that I didn't explain in the first part, but because I didn't want to cause confusion. So please pay attention because this is a little complicated, but you'll see that it's not as hard at all. So what I want to review here, the first part, I'm sure you remember what tense is this sentence because it ends with an E, that is a recent past tense. Now, there is another situation where you may have the same sentence, but you don't have an object. They don't tell you what the boy is drinking. That's the sentence I want to rewrite here, and so we can put it into recent past tense. Here's how you write that sentence. Umfana, in the present tense now. Umfana uyaphuza. A boy is drinking. We don't know what the boy is drinking. In the first one, we knew the boy was drinking the water. So how do you change this sentence and make it into a recent past tense? This is where this one is different from the first one. If you have an object or if you have a word after the verb, the rule is that you just change the vowel of the verb from whatever it is to E. On this one, it's going to be different. Here, there are two things you have to do. First, you have to take away the ya, because ya means continuous, present continuous. That's the first thing. So this must go out. The second thing is that you must add ile at the end of the verb, which means you have to take away the vowel or the last vowel of the verb and add ile and then take away the ya. And then you have a recent past tense. Let me write this sentence now in complete. Umfana uphuzile. So you see the new change here and another change, I took away the ya. This is how you write a sentence that doesn't have an object or a sentence that doesn't have any word after the verb. It's it's different from the one that has an object because you end with an E. That's a very important thing to note when you are making a recent past tense. And always remember, the YA means present continuous. So since the sentence is going through a past tense, a recent past tense, that means the YA should go away. Another sentence that I'm interested in explaining or revisiting is this sentence here, which is in a remote past tense. I hope you remember that. We know that it's in a remote past tense because here, in the last part, we added that A, which we say that A means was. The was in Zulu is very simple. It's just a vowel. Now, I want to rewrite this sentence and change the subject to be singular. Instead of the boys, I want to make a boy, because that takes a different change if the boys will change to a boy. So here we go. Umfana uphuza amanzi. This is in present tense. I want to change this sentence and make it into remote past tense. Here's the rule. It's the same as that. You add an A, which is was, in between the concord and the verb. So it will look like this. Umfana u a. I'm going to erase this. Phuza amanzi. This is how it looks, but in Zulu, this is violating the rules, the vowel rules. You cannot have two vowels together. You'll recall in another lesson that we talk about the vowels. So in this case, the U will change and become a W, and then it becomes umfana wa phuza amanzi. This change does not happen all the time, but when you're dealing with a concord that is U, you are likely to face this change. So U plus A is equal to wa, WA. That's important. That's the only difference from this sentence. I hope that makes it very easy for you to understand the remote past tense. Thanks for listening. We'll catch up in the next lesson.